What's the first thing you think of when you hear the word pit bull? Most people think something along the lines of aggressive, guard dog, or even deadly. Would you agree with this? I think somewhere more along the lines of misunderstood. Good morning. My name is Michaela Simpson, and I'm here to inform you on the misconceptions of pit bulls. Most people can't look away from the stigmas long enough to realize that these dogs are loyal people pleasers that just need to be given a chance. My brother is the owner of one of the sweetest dogs you'll ever meet, and he's a pit bull mix they got from the shelter named Rook. In addition, I also work at a dog kennel, and one of the most well-behaved dogs there is a pit bull named Frank. I want to inform you on the history of pit bull, why it has the reputation that it does, the positives and negatives of the breed, and how we got into the situation that we are in today. Pit bulls and other work dogs from the working dog category often get a bad reputation. What sets a pit bull apart from other regulated breeds, such as Rottweilers, German Shepherds, and Boxers, is the fact that they were bred for the sole purpose of dogfighting. And that's where their bad reputation stems from. People look at the history of the pit bull, and without even giving them a chance, they call them aggressive and not suitable as a family dog. These dogs deserve to be given a chance to show humanity that they're nothing more than what they're trained to be. To be able to further understand pit bulls, you must look into their history. In the early 1800s, people in the UK were looking for cheap entertainment and a fun way of gambling. This led to a sport called bull baiting, which was a fight between bulls in the early form of the pit bull. The sport was declared inhumane in 1835 and led many people to turn to dog fighting. The dogs initially used in these fights were English bulldogs, but people wanted to perfect this sport and started to breed the English bulldog with several other kinds of dogs, creating the pit bull breed we all know today. And for this reason, the look of the pit bull can vary greatly because essentially all pit bulls are mutts. When these dogs were designed, they had to be dominant enough to want to fight each other in the ring, also willing to stop all that for their owners. For this reason, pit bulls are one of the most loyal dog breeds in existence, and they're willing to do anything for you. This can be good or bad. They're such people pleasers that they're usually easy to train, but in the wrong hands, this can turn disastrous. A downside to all of this is that even though it's illegal, pit bulls are still trained in dogfighting today. In addition, because they have the ability to be aggressive, they're often used in the realm of the drug world to protect and therefore harm anyone who gets in their way. Pit bulls are a product of their training, and they're willing to do anything for their owners. So oftentimes when we see pit bulls in the news, it's bad publicity. But despite all the havoc that seems to have been created from this breed, they also have their upside. What most people don't see is the loving side of this breed. Because they are so loyal, they will put your needs before nearly anything else, including their own life. In a BarkPost poll, the American Pit Bull ranked number 4 on the most affectionate dog breed list. They're known for being playful and big snugglers and an all-around lovable dog, despite their stigmas. The following is an excellent example from the YouTube account of Stephanie Cardenio of good dog training being put to use with this very intelligent breed.
Good girl. Sit. Head down. Head up. Head down. Where's your paw? Head up. Speak. Paw. Now head up. Speak. Sit. Open door. Come in. Stay. Sit. Close. All the way, close it.
Today, only those who have had experience with pit bulls truly know how sweet these dogs are and just how trainable they are. According to BadRap.org, when immigrants first brought these dogs with them to America, the purpose of the pit bull changed. They started to lose the idea of being a fighting dog and became more of a working dog. They started to represent the ideals of the newly founded America. They were friendly, hardworking, brave, and respectable. They were proudly displayed on posters and featured in magazines and loved by Americans, including Theodore Roosevelt. Then the 1980s came, and according to the ASPCA organization, the number of dogfights skyrocketed. Research was done, and it's hard to know exactly how many were going on because it is an illegal sport, but it's estimated that there are tens of thousands of dogfights going on in America each year. Sports Illustrated then did an article with the now famous image of a ferocious-looking pit bull on the cover, which only led to more fear and hatred towards the breed. By the 1990s, law enforcement believed the number of dogfights were going down, but today there are many that believe that it has rebounded since. So despite the truly loving personality of the pit bull, the stigma attached to the breed is causing more pit bulls to be abandoned or put down. This can lead to them turning wild and running in packs. Dogs are more dangerous in packs, especially ones with no training, and this only adds to the stigma. The negative publicity on this breed being used in dogfights has led to Americans once again believing that pit bulls are not family or even human friendly. People need to be better informed on this breed. All this breed wants to do is please you, yet they aren't being given the opportunity to do so. Please do not give up on this breed as the sake of animal lovers. As an audience of animal lovers, both for the sake of finding them a healthy home and showing humanity that with the proper training, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the pit bull breed.